fantastic. And to come up short that 1 goal down.
So the third term here at Osborne Park. Haggabols gets it down nicely to Brad Watts, who gets the first clearing kick of the third term, and nicely to Alistair Woods. So good start for Bannockburn. And Alistair Woods has it 50 out from goal directly in front with the aid of what is a little bit of a breeze now too, depending on how well he kicks it. He kicks it towards the 10 metre square. It's off hands to the front of the pack, still in play, only a couple of metres out. We'll be careful there, North Geelong defence, and I think the umpire will have to come in and ball it up. He will. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Tap down. Allen over the top of it. And umpire might have to come in and do a bit more. He will. So still 8 or 10 metres out from the Bannockburn goal. We'll have another bounce or another ball up. Allen to do the ruck work for Bannockburn. Up against Woods, try to be tapped through. Eddie, oh, dangerous. His kick was smothered. Might be okay in the end. Tyquin's back there, and also Broman close to the boundary line. Great smother. And that's going to hold now. So a bit of breathing space for the North Geelong defence. Thrown in. Allen at the back. Big thump away towards the 10 metre square. And they're happy to see it through in the end. In fact, the punch might have been the rush behind, I think. So Bannockburn go to 7-7-49. They lead North Geelong 6-5-41 to Grandy Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard. 2 minutes played.
Just to put a shade too much on it, didn't he, Mika?
Yes. So Reynolds now, long kick in. And does well, Hollins. Diving toward the ground, takes the ball first and takes the mark. Another long kick towards centre wing. Briggy coming a long way up from full forward, can't take the mark. Bannockburn at ground level, working very hard. There's a great pick-up. Handball comes to Brad Watts. Gets away with great pace. Handball to Alistair Woods. Back to Watts. He's within kicking range. And that's a magnificent goal. Brad Watts, fantastic.
So in the middle, Hollins, Haggabols. Haggabols does his own roving work. He's wrapped up, not going anywhere. Anyway, Fitzsimmons has got the free kick. He goes towards half forward. Briggy on a long lead again. He's got half a dozen against him. Dando does nicely, pushes him off the ball. Kick back in board, looking for Reek. Haggabols is there, doesn't sit for him either. Reek, second attempt, falls over the crucial stage. Handball might suit Haggabols. He gets a kick quickly towards Broman. Stood in the tackle. Peters ran past it. Eels from centre wing. Goes to the right foot, kick long towards half forward, but standing up. Oh, Grigg should have taken the mark. Miller, he's over the top of it. Grigg got it away quickly to Dando. He got the kick away, but only as far as Eels. Point of the centre square at half forward for North Geelong. He drives it back towards the hot spot. Oh, Briggy goes up, does nicely, comes from the side and takes the mark. Probably still too far out to score. He'll take a fair kick from there.
New footy again, though.
Yeah, 45 out into the breeze. He's kicked two goals, 1 this afternoon so far. And just a settler for the Magpies in the third term if he can put it through.
Fair old run-up.
He better not be selling that candy stuff again, I'll tell you. Straight in front, 45 out, he comes in. I think he's missed it. He's pushed it, it's still in play. Oh, they want to try and punch it through Bannockburn in the end. North Geelong kick over the head from, I think it was Ramon. They trail Bannockburn 8-7-55 to Grandy Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard, 5 minutes played.
If they didn't have if he couldn't kick the distance in, they really should have given him an option, shouldn't they?
Yes, couldn't agree more. Ball, long kick in. There's certainly a bit of bruise out there now. That wind carried that outside 50 comfortably into the centre square. And now we've got Stacks on the mill. But goes up in the air. Haggabols, good tap down at ground level. Fitzsimmons lost it, regained it. Great smother off the boot there for the Bannockburn, and just great work there, Broman. Gee, he works hard at the footy, as does Tyquin. Caused a spillage there to Reek. Reek now towards half forward for Bannockburn. Ball comes up. Matt Watts as he goes out wide. North retained possession. Kick well to true centre wing. Andrews has drifted up there, goes out wide again. There's good running there, has sold a bit of candy there. The long kick to full forward number. Oh, great mark.
Oh, and
that would have been nearly other football, would it? Kick out, comes wide. Brad Watts takes the mark over to Dillon by hand. Dillon now looking for Peters. It's too long for him. De Blasio's got 2 to boot, does well. Handball over to Hutchison. Back to De Blasio, puts him under pressure now. As Peters descends on him. Now another handball. Matheson steadies it down. Matheson goes across the ground looking for Podner. Podner's made good ground. Perhaps a push in that Tyquin at ground level. Does well. Tap it along the ground, but at ground level, Podner can't pick it up. Gee, it's a real arm wrestle at the moment. The ball in the centre of the ground, not going. Oh, gee, almost kick in danger to Blasio. Long handball to Matheson. Now they're clear north. Can they go from here? Long kick inside forward 50. It's very, very wide. Miller leads in the race for the footy. Good work there. Handball comes back to Dando. Chip around the body. Umpire called play on to Shaw. He took the mark and finds Woods. It's wide open, the forward line here for the Bannockburn side for Tiller. Probably should have marked that. He didn't have a contest, but Matt Watts comes to 7.5 minutes gone. 8-7 Bannockburn, 6-6 North Geelong.
Boundary throw in de Blasio, got it down to Fitzsimmons, clearing kick towards half back. Who's first there? Andrews, push past the football. Bannockburn with the numbers, good tackle though, came from North Geelong. Still 60 out from goal for the Tigers. Peters tried to get a kick away, so did Broman. Coming back Hutchinson for North Geelong, wrapped up and over the shoulder, said the umpire, so Hutchinson will take it at half back. Just a switch play towards Reynolds. Oh, Eddie comes at it. Got a hand to it as well. Reynolds, kick off the ground. Gains 5 metres. Broman runs at it, does nicely. Coming at it, Raimondo. Had it and lost it. Oh, he's wrapped up. He went straight back into Aaron Eddie and the punce comes. Oh, I like that punce. That's a very nice theatrical punce from the umpire and he gives it away. Great tackle by Aaron Eddie who followed it up. Did nicely. And that's probably 50. Taylor Reynolds throwing the footy back on the hop to Eddie. He just chips the football towards Woods. Good kick. And Woods takes the mark at left half forward.
Good bloke to have an end of that.
Oh, yeah.
He comes in now, and there's a hold. And the hold is going to Christian Shaw, front.
Isn't it funny? It's the same bloke that gave one in the last quarter. Same position.
Might be the rule of the week, is it?
Could be.
So Christian Shaw will shoot for goal. He comes in now. 20 out, straight in front, and Butch puts his first on the board.
In the quarter, as the ball goes up once again, tap down there for North by Hagger Bowles, and at ground level, the kick has gone forward for Bannockburn. Shaw, a beautiful hand pass, one-handed job. You would not, right in front of the umpire.
Andrew McLeod would be absolutely thrilled with that from the Adelaide Crows. That is the worst throw I've ever seen.
Finally rushed through from behind, by the way. 9-8-62 Bannockburn, 6-6-42 North. The Grand Cycle and Sports third quarter scoreboard. 10.5 minutes gone.
I am taking
The Melbourne Storm.
I am taking stats and I'm not writing that bastard down. I'll give you the 10.
Beautiful from Butch. So boundary throw in, left half forward for the Tigers. Peters to come at it. North Geelong, Hutchinson fights hard. Raimondo, short little kick, but they've turned it over. Warple gets a kick towards the 10 metre. Eddie comes out, works Reynolds past it, but he had some follow up there. Luke Parker, who was able to kick it off the ground and gain 35 metres and actually see it out of bounce. Took it out of the ruck contest was Matheson. Got it away by hand to Gibbs. Tumbling punt towards Briggy on centre wing. Doesn't sit for him. Warple comes across. Gets up off hands and knees and gets the kick away, but only as far as Luke Parker at half back for the Magpies. So along the line, drives it long. Long lead from Miller. Good kick. Takes the mark. Grigg sat off him. And now he goes towards Podner and also Briggy. Briggy takes the mark. Just inside the centre square. They need to go long and hard. He goes and puts it up for Hutchinson. Peters comes back. Hutchinson holds him off. Over the back, Peters got held on to. He's over the top, but got some support. Grigg broke free nicely and got it away to Dillon. He wants the clearing kick, and it goes now. Brad Watts might sit for him if it comes out. He's okay. He gets it. Runs away. Left foot kick around the corner towards Butchshaw again. He's in front of it and just hassled out of it in the end.
That was good body on body.
So I think Blake Miller was supposed to come to do the ruck work. In the end, it'll be Nolan. He might get the roving duties at the front of the pack, and he won't be able. Looks like it will be short boundary throw in too, and tapped on by Woods. for North Geelong. Warple's kick was smothered. Andrews, de Blasio over the top of it, clearing, kick dangerously to Hagabowles, who's sitting there and waiting for it, and the big ruckman goes with a right foot kick. Comes off the side of the boot, but it might be right for Eddie. He's in front of Reynolds on this occasion. Usually pretty good in this situation. Tapped it back to Tyquin, then he wheels around, goes on the left, 40 out from goal, sets it up. At the back though, all North Geelong. Woods takes the mark for the Magpies. Indecisive with the kick. Oh, goes towards Allen and Andrews and Watts. He should have taken the mark, and it's a Shepherd, said the umpire. So it'll be a free kick to Andrews for North Geelong. The kick off the boot was terrible.
Boundary umpire coming well in, that's good. Ruckman set themselves. Neither ruckman get a touch on the footy. Picked up for North by Andrews. Goes toward Briggy, middle of the ground. He's immediately tackled. Gets a handball quickly to Raimondo. He can't handle it. Does finally pick it up. Long kick towards half forward. Good.
Oh, good boy.
Great positioning there.
Himself. Good boy.
There was nothing in as far as Dylan was concerned. They were both going for the footy, and the ball comes to ground. Back at halfback Gibbs. Hasn't had much of the footy today. His handball goes astray. Matt Watts to Brad Watts. Brad Watts with speed.
Jeez.
Goes goalwards, and he's offline again. Brilliant speed there.
His teammates will like that. Reynolds kicks it in. Out towards defensive 50. Ball to the front.
Another one.
Free kick for a
Picked that
throw.
one up.
Yeah, he did pick that one up.
Wasn't as good as Butcher's,
No,
but it wasn't bad.
It wasn't as good as the 3-card trick the Butch played. Kick from de Blasio. Goes out wide. Looking for Bryant. Tyquin's against him. Bryant can't pick it up. Tyquin worried him out of it. Needs some help though. Magpies get there first. Ooh, Parker, can he keep it in? It's going to go with the breeze. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, it was a late call.
So I think he might have taken the first attempt inside and then doesn't really favour either ruckman. Warple, he gets the handball back to Tyquin, wrapped up, gets it away to Hagabowles. Kick towards half forward. Matheson just used the body nicely against Woods. Didn't take the mark though. Needs some support. De Blasio. Oh, thought about the handball. Didn't have much to handball to. Probably should have in the end because his kick was horrific. But then in the end he got some support. Bryan across half back. Hutchison gives him some width. He goes in that direction. Peters to bear down. Hutchison doesn't take the mark. Peters to bear down. Oh, he's worried him out of it too. Lincoln Peters 50 out from goal. He wants to set something up. He goes back in. Board. It's a good kick too, and finds Matt Watts. And didn't panic there, Lincoln Peters. Just held the ball up long enough and found Matt Watts. And we'll shoot for goal from 45 out, slide angle.
Be a good kick from there. The ball's got heavy in the last few minutes, I reckon.
Yep, so Matt Watts comes in. Tumbling punt off the boot. Oh, spills to the front. Eddie off his hands and through.
Had just come to the bench, and he had almost no petrol in the tank whatsoever then. So how's he going to be in another 35 minutes?
So the quick kick in has come for North. A dangerous kick back into the corridor. Doggy Ryan's voice is ringing in my ear from the last quarter. They've gone back into the corridor. Now they're in the corridor. They've turned it over. It's come to Brad Watts. Runs inside 50 again. I'll tell you what, he's not going to miss 3 in the quarter. He's got that one, and that's his second for the game. And
back to the middle. Nolan having a run on the ruck against Allen. Both get a tap on it. Falls to Tyquin. Handball over the top to Brad Watts. Man of the moment. Can wheel around on the left and go long again. Matho just stands there and takes the mark. Very resolute as always. Gets it out to Gibbs at half back. Miller gives him a lead. He goes inboard though. Finds Jervis. Takes the mark. This is the kick. Oh, he chips the ball over the top dangerously to Parker. Has to be good against a couple. And Tyquin and Shaw work it out. Tyquin the outside of the right boot. Towards half forward. Woods again. Matheson not right next to him. Broman's there as forward. Bannockburn into attack again. Short throw in. Shaw reads it the better. Allen gets the roving work and gets it away to Reek. He's ripped off the football. Good.
Yeah, good work.
Good tackle. Oh. And 50, thank you, says the umpire. Michael Allen had followed up with a tackle because they got the handball away so quickly. Oh, he goes towards the lead of Eels. It's going to set him a task. And Dylan, usually pretty good in this situation. Bit of candy. Nicely, Roscoe goes towards Tyquin on centre wing. The turnover could have ramifications for North Geelong if it sits for Tyquin. He's away at half forward. Tries to drill it towards Eddie again. Pushed a couple past him. Goes back. Kick off the ground. Ooh, out of bounds. Just out of bounds by the North Geelong defence.
Kick to touches, though.
Northern end of the ground. Bannockburn into attack again. And ruck contest at the front, Tyquin. Ball spills free, Woods. Oh, just
opportune.
through for one behind. Alistair Woods like Eddie, very opportune. 10-11-71, Bannockburn, 6-6-42.
One back.
Well, Andrews is, Matheson, I come again. I'll get it right. Reynolds kicked it in, and Gibbs on his own, but instead of wing, it was Brad Watts who again almost caused a turnover as the ball thrown in. Big pack of players. Allen doing the ruck work, pushed it forward for Bannockburn at ground level. Gee, no players, no.
Ooh, that was a little bit high.
And umpire was on the blind side of it, and
No malice in it though.
They played a few games together too, those boys, Christian Shaw and Brett Nolan.
that's right. They've ended up in a little tangle there, but they picked one another up as the ball goes in the air. There's a free kick. It's going to go Bannockburn. Michael Allen was
fair hand in the back there. Nearly touched it.
Did too.
So Michael Allen plays on quickly, goes towards the...
Good.
Alistair Woods, without even looking, I bet that's who's got that. That was beautifully read.
Kept his eye on the ball.
Took it one grab, and the two defenders, I think they were looking for a player. In the meantime, he'd slipped between them. So Alistair Woods, very important kick, I reckon, in the context of this game. Late in the third quarter, and he doesn't miss from there. So Alistair Woods has kicked his second, and danger sign.
Having a run in the ruck. Allen gets it down. Watts can't take it with him. Eels was there. Watts kicked it off the ground towards brother Matt. Allen again over the top of it, the big fella. And ball still in dispute. The umpire will have to come in and do a bit of...
Actually, he's not winning many contests, but he's making it a very good contest every time.
Fitzsimmons gets the kick towards Chapman. Peters gets back there for Bannockburn. Gives it away by hand to Taylor under pressure. Gets the handball back to Roworth at half back. And he kicks around the corner towards Tyquin, who makes a bit of space on centre wing and takes the mark.
He's had a good quarter too.
Yeah, this will be his sixth.
So Tyquin down the line towards half forward. Punched away by de Blasio. Hollands kick off the ground, back to whence it came. Tyquin gets it again, gets half a shepherd from Allen, goes with a right foot kick back towards half forward. Magpies with the numbers if they can pick it up. He gets shuffled the handball out from Woods to Reynolds, kick around the corner, making it tough for themselves close to the boundary line.
Thompson last week, they're putting a lot of pressure on the ball carrier, and consequently a lot of their kicks, Andrew, are not reaching their target. From that throw-in, handball came from Tyquin to Alistair Woods, almost the impossible goal. Unfortunately, as 6 minutes gone, as Reynolds goes the short kick in, finds Hutchison. Hutchison now, where's he going to go? His kick doesn't go so well off the boot, and it's 3-on-1 to Bannockburn here, as the numbers are going to win out because it comes out the back to Brad Watts. On that favoured left foot, goes back towards full forward. Woods flew high, couldn't take the mark, and off hands it is there. Only about 6 or 7 players in the forward half for North. Well, player Gibbs did pretty well, pushed the whole pack forward, the ball fell into his arms, and he gets a kick across the face of goal. De Blasio leads in the race, but good speed by Matt Watts, and does well, pushes the ball out to Tyquin, picks it up on the left foot towards half forward. Hollands makes good position, doesn't take the mark. North with numbers through Parker. Sold a dummy and kicks it to centre wing. Kick again, not so good. It's difficult out there. At the back of the pack, the ball comes out. Fitzsimmons, great tackle, and holds him up. Who was that put the tackle? That was on centre wing. Allen, lovely tap down for Bannockburn to Reek. Can't pick it up. Allen has to come and do it himself. Can't get clear. The ball's kicked out for North Geelong. Diving mark paid, and it's gone to Raimondo for North Geelong. 27.5 minutes gone in this third quarter. 11-12 Bannockburn, 6-6 North.
Raimondo goes long towards half forward, but Taylor reads it the better for Bannockburn. Been resolute this afternoon. Chips the ball towards Grigg. He has two. Thought about further along to Fatula, but he goes back inboard. Or Tyquin has to sit and wait. Parker comes from behind, does well to spoil. Hollands handball inboard towards Miller. 40 out, needs to keep it low. He did, but missed it to the far side, through for one behind.
Just past the 50-metre arc for a few entries.
Well, they're goalless for the quarter as the kick in comes to Kendall for Bannockburn. Now they probably only need to hold sway for the next minute or two as the ball comes to centre wing. Good contest there. Andrews tries to use strength, certainly can't get through. Good tackling by as the ball in front of our broadcast position, high in the air. Players not able to break clear, aiming pretty hard as they do it again. Allen gets the tap down to Peters. Peters off a step, goes towards half forward. Ball went through all of the players, doesn't get past Matheson, however. Handball over to de Blasio, and for North. He goes wide, middle of the ground, and again the misdirected kick. Read well by Dillon, and Ross Dillon for Bannockburn. Slowing it down, decides to go long, straight down the ground. De Blasio might be in the way there, hit him in the face, I think, went straight through his hands, and off the ground Tyquin gets it almost to forward pocket for Bannockburn. Two North Geelong players almost collide. Good work there as it's picked up by... Was that Tyquin again? He's done well to follow that through. We ticked close to 30 minutes.
Kick in to Schwennerson for North Geelong from Reynolds. He goes inboard looking for Eels. Picks it up on the half volley. Got the handball out to Hollands. Handballed it back to Eels. He got the handball further afield towards Bryant. Podner's there on centre wing as well. Left it behind. Oh, good play by Bryant, who trapped the footy and goes long towards half forward, but got the spare man back there. Bannockburn Taylor goes to the outside. Oh, outside torpedo punt if you don't mind. Oh, great pick up. Alistair Woods on the half volley. Drives it long towards Eddie. Got a couple against him. Oh, a bit high. And Daniel Gibbs wasn't happy and he got 50. And neither of those boys will take a backward step. Gibbs will bring it down to the middle of the ground. So Daniel Gibbs running faster than the umpire. You're going to have to stop here soon. So right in the middle of Osborne Park, Dan Gibbs has got the footy.
While the old veteran trying to bluff an extra couple of yards out of an umpire then.
He goes towards half forward. Hold, said the umpire, going to North Geelong. Hutchinson, I think. Is it? No, it's Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons inside the centre square. Goes along towards Chapman, comes out. Well, that's over the shoulder then, isn't it? No, umpire says no. Watts plays on Brad. Kick around the corner, looking for Peters. Takes the mark at half back. Thought about playing on, now he does. Wants to switch play, and it's a good kick to Shaw, who's got a bit of time in the middle as the siren sounds for three-quarter time. Now it's Bannockburn 11-13-79. They lead North Geelong 6-7-43. Two behinds for the Magpies in that third term. Out of the final term here, 11-13-79. Bannockburn 6-7-43. North Geelong, Hagger Bowles and Hollands in the middle. Hagger Bowles gets it down on the side towards Brad Watts again. Through the middle, Fitzsimmons. Tyquin does nicely. Gets away, breaks free and gets the kick towards half forward. Matt Watts running back with a fly of the footy. Lux of Fortune falls into his arms. Goes long towards Allen. Can't take it. Reynolds backs himself, and I think that's probably what the coach said. Just back yourselves and run. He goes towards Parker. Wheel and go quickly. He's on half back. Gets it around the corner towards the leader, Podner. Right next to him, Van Ingen. Podner can't pick it up. Oh, look at Van Ingen. Right next to him. He's like a limpet right on him. And the umpire says over the shoulder, so you'll get the free kick, and Jamie Van Ingen will load back up from half back, goes towards centre wing, punched over the back, and Parker over the top of it as well. The umpire will come in and ball it up. Centre wing up against Hagger Bowles. Hollands tried to get a second tap onto it. Fitzsimmons runs onto it, runs out of room though. Boundary up.
No score in the term so far yet, but Hagger Bowles gets a tap down. Tyquin looking for some assistance, finds Van Ingen, tried to kick it off the ground and missed. Kick came from Fitzsimmons. Running onto the footy for no, there's a great tackle and
disappointing.
So the free kick went to North Geelong. The handball came out to Jervis in the middle of the ground. Dropping back is Greg. Can't take the mark. Numbers are back. He gets a handball. Only as the kick goes as far as Hutchison. He goes goalwards. Right on the last line of defence. Ross Dillon takes the mark. Goes out wide. Finds Taylor. Good control kick. Taylor now goes the kick towards centre wing, looking for Brad Watts. Almost the mark, but doesn't turn. Turns on his right foot. Good looking kick, looking for Alistair Woods. He can't take them up. Matty Watts picked up the crumb in front. There's a control kick looking for Eddie. Great defence flank for Bannockburn. No side yet to score as the ball comes to ground. Thrown out the back. Matheson to Jervis by hand. Went missing. Matheson tries again. Bit lucky to get away with that one. North certainly going hell for leather, using the ball at every occasion. Oh, Matt Tyquin does well. Paddles it along the ground. No player could almost stand up in that as Taylor for Bannockburn comes across the half-back line. Van Ingen held round the feet. Hollins, handball over the top. Here goes Parker for North. Goes goalwards from a long way out. It's a good-looking kick, and it is a goal, said.
Throws the ball in the air. Hagabowls down to Hollins in the end. Needs to try and get it free. Kick off the ground by Reek. Back towards centre wing. Hinchcliffe, little toe poke. Watts, Brad. Oh, it's been good. Tyquin can't pick it up under pressure. Got the kick away towards 50. Allen. Now back towards Parker again and Tyquin. Parker, better this time. Got the handball away. Wrapped up was Matt Watts by de Blasio and also by Woods, not going anywhere. And there'll be a ball up. Ball up. Allen gets it down to the side of the pack. And another pack develops again. The umpire will have to come in and do a bit. Woods for North Geelong. Yes, Allen, good thump away too. Gains 20 metres. But the Magpies get back there in defence. Andrews gets it wide, looking for Hutchinson. He's got it, handballs it back to de Blasio under pressure. He handballed it back over to Hutchinson, created the loose man, then he falls over. He needs a bit of help. He's only got de Blasio in support. The numbers with Bannockburn. Matt Watts, 50 out, goes with a right foot kick towards the 10-metre square. Oh, good play by Allen at the back to tap it over. He's tried to get it away to Tyquin. Off a step, gets the goal.
Thanks, Al.
Man, opportunities.
Fantastic by Matt Tyquin. Kicks his second of the afternoon, and the answering
21 goals, 10 Winchelsea, 1 behind.
Oh.
They are playing at the duck pond and it is underwater.
So back in the middle, the ball has come clear. Good work for North Geelong. Gets a handball to Jervis. He hooks it around the corner looking for Briggy. Briggy slips over at the vital stage. Van Ingen comes in, picks it up. Handball to Tyquin. Tyquin. He's forced to kick very quickly to two North, and one of them's Parker. Picks the ball up well on that occasion. Goes long towards the full forward position at the back. Chapman missed a golden opportunity. It was clear, but he couldn't pick the footy up. And North Geelong, at least Bannockburn through Greg.
I'm telling you, Andrew, I'm telling you.
Kicks it out wide. Tyquin halfback flank takes the mark. Not a good kick on this occasion, however. And Gibbs takes the mark at centre wing for North Geelong. Goes inboard, finds Bryant. And Bryant at centre half forward for North Geelong. Goes long. The leaders come out there from... was Chapman again, was it not? As the ball comes to ground, as it kicks out this time to Peters. Peters for Bannockburn. Not happy with his kick. Finds Watts, and Watts with great skill. Gets away from his opponent. Hicks it around by Alistair Woods in space on his own, has plenty of time. Measured the kick towards Eddie, doesn't quite reach him, gets a handball back. Woods following through. Unfortunate handball missed its mark, and Reynolds butters up for the North Geelong side and gets it towards centre wing, where the mark is taken by Hutchinson. Hutchinson now looking for Chapman. Oh, great defensive. It's gone in this final quarter. North 7-7 trailed Bannockburn 12-13.
Boundary throw in. Hollins at the front. Reek roving, wrapped up by Chapman and Hollins. Ball spills free. Hollins tried to kick it off the ground and in mid-air. Dan Gibbs gets the handball out. And ball comes back to Raimondo. Oh, you got Polax as he got the kick away from Peters. So Fitzsimmons goes back towards the leader. Briggy goes up, can't take the mark. Off the back of the pack. Broman gets across there, does nicely, traps it and gets the handball away to Grigg, who drew a play and gave it to Tyquin. Got it back to Grigg. Handball over the top to Tyquin. Had to sit and wait a little bit and then gets the kick away towards centre wing. Allen fighting hard for it for Bannockburn. North Geelong with the numbers of the ball can come out the back to Andrews. It can't though. Allen did pretty well. Now it comes to Andrews. He gets the kick away. Tyquin though drops out and gets it away. Van Ingen left foot kick around the corner onto centre wing. Coming across for the Magpies, fighting hard for it. The Matho, he's wrapped up this time. He's dropped it. Yep. So free kick to Bannockburn. Fatula with the free kick.
Intensity at the ball. It was 3-on-1 again.
Yeah.
They're just so intense at the ball, Bannockburn.
So Fatula From centre wing goes to centre half forward. Andrews in front does nicely. And takes the mark for the Magpies. Got Eels on centre wing. He goes in that direction. Don't think it'll get to him though. Allen stands in the middle. Takes the mark. The big fella on centre wing on the outer side. Switches back inboard to Tyquin. Takes the mark uncontested, goes long to centre half forward, holds up, Matheson in front, Watts, Roves, Matho did some party tricks and got it away by a hand to Schwennerson, tumbling punt towards Podner. He's ball spills free, Broman in the middle, thought about the handball, then he does give it away to Taylor under pressure, wants the clearing kick towards Peters, tries to push Hutchinson past the football, then gets the hold, then plays on and goes to the right foot kick. Matt Watts falls into his arms, can't take the mark, handball back to Peters, who followed up, broke through a couple of tackles, goes with the right foot kick out towards Woods, who's got 20 metres on Matho, who's struggling. He goes from 45 now. He keeps it low, brings it back with a breeze. Very skillful player, Alistair Woods. And that is definitely the ball game now.
Could be the end of his day.
Yes, and he's worked very hard, but taking his toll in the middle. Tyquin picks the footy up out of the mud patch and gets a kick barely 15 metres. Hutchinson takes the mark, plays on quickly, goes out wide to Parker for North. Parker, touch on the ground, goes goalwards. Big pack of players there. Well, it was a raffle between Briggy and Miller. Miller, with more strength, stood his ground and took the mark.
Froggy will be giving him some stick in the rooms after.
Who does he think he is?
Who do you think you are, you young whippersnapper?
So Blake Miller, man on the mark at the head of the goal square, moves in, and the answering goal has come very, very quickly for North Geelong. As
Pye throws the ball in the air. Both get a hand to it again. Through the middle, Reek can't take it with him. To the back of the pack. Ball comes out. Nearly kicking in danger. Hollins.
Haven't seen one today.
No. And free kick and/or mark to Jervis, who goes to Briggy. He takes the mark and will shoot from 40 metres out.
Order has been restored.
Yes. He told Miller to go and stand in the square and leave me alone. Give me some space. He came up the ground about 25 metres, Paul Briggy, and he's got it now. He's kicked 2 goals, 1 this afternoon. And we'll shoot from 35 out. Slide angle. Comes in. Right foot kick. Missed it. 3 for 1 behind. 2 goals to his tally. The Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, and we've been playing 14 minutes.
The quick kick in has come, got the ball almost to centre wing for Bannockburn. There's a big, good contest there as Tyquin dives on 9 minutes. And
I just, they're not the way Bannockburn are letting them play either. Bannockburn are playing just a very intense brand of footy.
Yeah, good point. From the throw-in on this occasion, ball comes again to, it was Allen on that occasion, the kick back towards the wing. But mark to North Geelong as that's a great mark at centre half forward. Well,
What
that was
are they
amazing.
doing now?
Why did the umpire? Why?
One umpire was waiting for the other umpire to say something. The other umpire was waiting for the other umpire to say something, and neither said anything.
But he's taken the ball off him and he's ran away with it. It's
All he's got. It's going to go awfully close to the goal line.
just
Unfortunately, it's offline, and Jervis kicks his first behind for the day. And the 9th for North. 8 goals, 9-57. They trail Bannockburn 13-13, 91. Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard. And in the meantime, someone's kicked the
Run
goal.
back in the middle, Hager Bowles and Hollins. Hollins gets a second tap on it. Fitzsimmons, who's tried very hard all day, breaks free from Hager Bowles, gets a kick around the corner, goes towards half forward, and good contest there by
for him, isn't it?
Yep. Ruck contest. Ramondo gets it down in the end. Jervis runs onto it, kicks off the ground. Briggy can't pick it up at the first attempt, can't pick it up the second attempt. Got a high tackle, said the umpire. Played for a little bit, I think, the Frog there, and did nicely. Got it. 45 out from goal, close to the boundary line.
How old's the Frog? He'd be in the veteran class now, wouldn't he?
Oh, he'd be early 30s, I'd say, which is veteran, isn't it?
That's veteran.
So Paul Briggy, 45 out on the boundary line. Right half forward, comes in. Oh, jeez. Has he? Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he's got anything there. Out of bounds on the full. That was the time he needed some candy, I think.
It's probably been the thing, though. It's 63. How many behinds has he scored? Because I think he's missed a lot this year.
Well, Dillon took the free kick for Bannockburn, gets it outside defensive 50. Now got stacked on forward 50 for North. The ball goes in the air. Haggerbolt, he's rucked well all day as the ball came out by hand. And there's a whistle on play, I'd suggest out of bounds. as the play was very close to the fence over there. So we'll have a ball in from the boundary umpire as we tick past 18 and a half minutes. Time certainly running out for the season, unfortunately for North. With this loss, they'll go from 5th to 6th and won't participate next week. Hagger bowls again. Great tap down forward for Bannockburn. Umpire said the ball's not going anywhere, so we'll have a ball up. 13-13 Bannockburn, 9-9 North Geelong as Hagger bowls again. Geez, ruck well against both opposition. Hollands has done well.
His jumper, you cannot see any yellow stripe on it, on the front of it. Not a cracker.
So this time the ball comes forward for Bannockburn. Matt Watts goes towards the centre mud patch. Oh, great running mark there for North by Andrews. He's not their worst player by a long shot. The kick's not real good, however, as Fertilla to Hagger bowls, back to the middle. I think a lot of the sting's gone out of it now. Andrews picks it up. Fitzsimmons over the top by hand. Great pick up there for North, and the chip pass has found a teammate. 35 metres out, nearly directly in front.
He's going to give that off then.
Yeah, not too sure.
It's Gibbs, is it? Is it Gibbs?
No,
Hayes, I think.
Hayes might be, I think, yes.
Yeah, right.
I think he was desperately looking for someone to give it to, but nobody'd come past. So not confident about the kick as he comes in. And
That'd be wide.
drop short, and it's a chest mark there in defence by Dando, is it, for Bannockburn. Long kick out of defence to 50. Andrews up high early, doesn't take the mark now. Down.
North into attack. Ruck contest. Tigers fighting hard for in the middle. Fatula breaks free. Kick across towards the centre half back position.
Oh,
Matheson
well
handballed it away towards Woods. Off a step. Long kick towards the 10-metre square. Chapman at the back.
Over the back.
No, he couldn't do it, and through for one behind to North Geelong. 9-10-64 the Magpies, and they trail Bannockburn 13-13-91. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 21 minutes played.
Only one player in the forward half for Bannockburn. That's a Bannockburn player in Chris Reek. Otherwise, no, probably Warple actually. As the kick in was very short again. Dillon towards half back. Numbers with Bannockburn. Tyquin goes backwards by hand, and the kick away from Taylor has gone towards centre wing, but all the players in the forward half for North Geelong. De Blasio, handball to Hollands, Hollands to full forward, big pack of players back there. Mark almost claimed by one of the Bannockburn players. Ball tapped down for North Geelong, taken by Nolan. He gets a handball out to Briggy. Briggy can't get a kick. The defence is intense out there. Comes out to Hutchison. Hutchison off a step.
He's missed it.
15 metres out, left foot, and has...
Lincoln Peters incident and that kick, but other than that, he's been pretty serviceable today. He's probably picked up 15 or 16 touches.
Kendall kicks it in. No mark taken outside defensive 50, and kicked out of bounce. Back inboard by, I think it might have been Hollands or Matheson, and it's going to be a boundary throw-in, about 45 around from the Magpies' goal on the outer side. And it'll be Blake Miller. Well, in fact, Allen and Nolan are down there. Blake Miller's there also. So Miller and Allen do the ruck work. Punched away by Eels. Jervy's on the boundary line. Be a fair shot from there. Out of bounds on the full. And it will be free kick to Bannockburn in the last line.
The runners running the football over there.
I'd like to say that you're no acting chairman of the umpires. You're not getting stuck into it enough. And he's still the chairman of the umpires.
Oh, he is. he's chairman of the board.
So the ball goes deep. Allen's there. Over the top was Briggy. Kicked by Grigg. Finds Brad Watts. Gets a good shepherd from Roworth. Runs through half back. Goes towards centre wing. Hinchcliffe. Gibbs. And they both hold it up. Matt Watts is there as well. Shuffles the handball ball out. Peters couldn't take it with him. Hinchcliffe wrapped up again. Big pack around the ball. And Brad Watts wrapped up. Oh, it's a Hollands up by himself. Gets it down. Back again. Second attempt. Fitzsimmons got the kick away. And good mark. Diving mark by Jervis. 50 out from goal. Miller gives him a lead. He goes in that direction. And Briggy as well. Over their head. At the back of the pack was Grigg. for Bannockburn. Handball shuffled from Dando, goes to Ross Dillon. And got a bit of time. The co-coach goes outboard to Tyquin, got some space, takes the mark at half back.
He'll have to hold it up. There's no one forward.
Nothing there to kick to. Broman gives him a lead. He's got a couple of Magpies against him though. And they were able to take the mark across half centre wing. It's Woods. Goes with the right foot kick long towards half forward, and his advantage paid. It is Jervis runs away after the free kick was paid, and I think Jervis has put the ball through the middle. He has, so he's first.
As the umpire puts the ball in the air once again. Hagger Bowles probably beaten on that occasion. Fitzsimmons has done well in this last quarter. Parker ran a long way, touched the ball on the ground. Now the long kick to full forward. In fact, it's gone through for or behind. So it was on minutes.
Kendall, the footy at full back for Bannockburn, goes to the outer side. Looking for Tyquin. At fourth in line in the end. And Dillon kick off the ground around the corner. And gains an extra 25 metres out of bounds. Boundary throw in. Half forward flank on the outer side.
How good's that experienced combo be?
Yeah.
But Dillon and Dando, they just combine so well together.
Boundary throw in. Dillon doing the ruck work. Kick out of mid-air. Goes towards centre wing. De Blasio gets across there. Needs some support. Handball back inboard. Woods had to sit and wait for it. Goes towards Bryant. He can't pick it up the first attempt. Then he can. Gets it away. Shuffles it to Fitzsimmons. He waited for a teammate and then went and got it himself. And
tackle looked to be over.
It was a bit high, wasn't it?
From here.
It was a bit high. And it will be a ball up, wrapped up there in the contest. So free kick found off the ball.
Don't know what for.
No, I don't either.
So
but he pointed to the runner.
Haggerbol's got the free kick before the contest. So
it must have been there, Grubby.
Ball goes, spills free to Blasio, keeping the pressure on. Bannockburn with the numbers though. Handball to Alistair Woods. Handball inboard on the run. Warple can't take it with him. Woods picks it up, and then Blind turns without the footy. And so the umpire said he
has that much today. It's not surprised if our North Geelong bloke got it wrong.
Hot spot, Woods. Now Matheson, handball to Reynolds. Goes out to defensive 50. Hollands takes the mark. Got to get back off the mark quicker, Hollands. That's one thing that he doesn't do well. He kicks into the man on the mark again, and the ball comes back. Bannockburn happy to 29 minutes in the final term.
This is why Grubby's coming back next week, because I've just had the eureka moment of the big man that's missing, of course, is Brady Watts.
Yeah.
First quarter.
Yes,
we haven't spoken about him being missing, but that's the one, isn't it?
Yep,
Yeah,
it is.
Absolutely. So the ball now comes towards centre half forward for Bannockburn as we play out the dying stages. Dillon, middle of the ground, gets the ball forward. Fatilla can't take the ball, but does get it clear. On half forward flank for Bannockburn. A lot of tired players. Ross Dillon gets to the footy. About five. That's the first one we've seen. The big puddle of water. 4 or 5 players head first into it. I don't think they can swim out of it. There's a good tackle. The ball comes forward. Picked up there by Rick for Bannockburn. Towards full forward. And Reynolds has done a great job all day. Takes the saving.
Look at Roscoe's shorts.
There's a couple of players won't need a shower. Ross Dillon.
I tell you what, he's not going to make the Australian synchronised swimming team.
The ball in the meantime has gone right across the ground to the...
We've won this sucker. I'm out of here.
It's 30 minutes gone in the quarter as the ball comes in, and at ground level, again, terrific work for Bannockburn by Watts. And there's another smother for Bannockburn. Another smother for North. Gee, there's some tired players here. There's a kick off the ground. That's the best way to go. Alistair Wood, so tried to get it up one go. Can't do so. In the middle, Bannockburn come out with the footy. Back of the pack, the handball comes out. Can he do it this time, Nolan? Yes, he can. So it's a second.
On the air. Hollands gets it down. Fitzsimmons over the top of it. Wrapped up, not going anywhere. And the umpire will have to come in. Gone to sleep.
32 minutes.
Hollands.
Might be those couple of balls visiting the power station, I think.
Gets it down. Dillon. Peters. Not going anywhere. Rugby scrum. Ball up quickly. Hagger Bowles, big thump away. Fitzsimmons puts his head over the ball as always.
Yeah,
Thrown up quickly. Hollands, Hagger Bowles, side of the pack, Tyquin, kick off the ground. Watts De Blasio over the top of it as well. Tries to break free and does so. Gets the handball away. Hollins handballed it, shuffled it to Nolan. He goes outboard towards Parker. Gets a good shepherd from Jervis. Parker 40 out. Right foot kick around the corner. Distance is okay. Parker has put his second on the board. And that's
Tail of the tiger here. Ball comes down. Clearance. Well, Eels went the wrong way with the footy for North. Gone towards the half-forward flank for Bannockburn. Tyquin. He toe pokes along the ground. Fitzsimmons has made good ground to get over there. They force it to the forward. Outer side here for Bannockburn. Haggaboles, good position. Taps it forward. Tyquin again. Gets a handball clear. Ball comes out to Fitzsimmons. Barely got the foot on the ball. As great tackle as Dando backs back, goes for the safety of the boundary and lands it just inside the field of play. Educated.
Peters just broke up a fight.
So
what's the world going to?
I am going home.
35 minutes gone, Jason.
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Ball up. Oh, pinged him for holding the ball. He wanted to play on, and he did, and he lost the footy in the contest. So, and now it comes back to Hinchcliffe. He loses the football. Woods tried to kick it on. Peters over the top of it as well. Tycon gets a clearing kick towards half forward. Matho. Oh, Matho does well.
Gutsy stuff.
Yeah, runs back with a fly to the footy and gets the football. 1 minute to go, says the secretary. Jim McCauley's successor. Now he gets over the top. Darcy Eels got a bit of time in the middle. Oh, he needs to get around. He does around Haggaboles. He draws a player, runs his forward measure, gives it to Hutchinson. Has to get back around on the right foot. He goes long towards goal. Has it got enough on it? No, it hasn't. And in front, Greg could have been paid the mark. Shuffled out towards Nolan. Had it, lost it, gets around. Tried to get the handball free. And then they get a kick and it could be a draw. What happens if it's a draw?
Would win.
Ah, well.
Got excited there for a minute.
Yeah, we did. Taylor.
There was no
kicks it in.
No one in the
Tyquin.
half a football groundy.
Tyquin takes the mark at half back. Chips the ball over the top. Bannock with the numbers. Warple shuffles it out to Dylan. Kick around the corner to centre wing. Well, they're on here if they can get it to Broman, who's by himself. But a bit slow. Gibbs might be able to fill the hole. Oh, Broman does well. Works his way to the front nicely. Just holds it up. And there is the siren.
Oh, there it is.
And
37 minutes.
13-13, 91. Bannockburn have defeated North Geelong 12-13, 85. 6 goals, 6 in that final term for North Geelong, and 2 goals to Bannockburn. They've won by a goal. And